My name is Jessica and I'm the Digital Marketing Executive at Barings Law. Our specific focus is on litigious claims, so it's surrounding areas such as insurance law, business interruption, also things like business energy where people have been missold their energy contract, missold car finance, but we also manage areas such as personal injury, and we're just about to introduce our immigration law department as well. Most of the time we do end up in court as well. Our main goal is to make justice accessible for all. We want to make sure that everybody has representation no matter what their background is at Barings Law. So what I do is manage a lot of the social sort of campaigns that are going out. So it's email marketing that is specifically used with Zoho campaigns. But I also manage all the social media side of things, creating graphic templates, publishing all that out, and also I write and edit the content that goes out on our blog posts as well, and manage around 500,000 clients in terms of pushing out that content as well. Before we had everything under one subscription, we did use MailChimp as our main mass mail generator, and at the time that was costing us around £20,000 a year just for that subscription alone. Now that we've been able to package everything together, we've cut down our costs significantly. When we used an email platform before, we couldn't segment our users based on their criteria. Zoho Campaigns has a great ability of being able to do that, which means that people aren't going to be getting the wrong email, or perhaps if someone has just opted in for their main updates rather than getting the newsletters and things like that as well, that's all there for them. At the moment we do have around 500,000 clients at Barings Law, which means that at any given point 500,000 people could receive the exact same email, which is fantastic for us. We can also send them out in batches as well. Some of our campaigns which have tens of thousands of clients in each, they can all be sent out in one go, or we can even just send an email out to one person, which is great. But the fact that we've got 500,000 clients, we can just send everything out in one click of a button, but we've also got the ability then to still continue upping our subscribers. We've still got around another 500,000 to go before we hit our limit, but then Zoho again will allow us to continue adding on to that if needs be. The great thing about Zoho Campaigns is that it can also integrate in with the Zoho CRM system as well. Everybody in the office uses a CRM system, whether it's keeping cases up to date or whether it's talking to clients about relevant updates. Now, if I've ever sent anything out on campaigns, everything's there on the touch of the button to everybody else in the office. So if a client calls in and goes, I've just received this email, I've got an update, I've got some questions, one of our colleagues will be able to just click on it and go, we know exactly what's been sent. They'll be able to run things through them in more detail, which makes their life a whole lot easier. To save us a little bit of time, we have our own specific pre-designed templates. Zoho can either offer you their own little templates that you can use, you can adjust yourself, or you can make your own however that you want it. So we've made our own with Barings' own brand, and all we have to do is, if we're sending out another email, is just click a button, we can clone it if we think that if the style's going to be the same, or we can potentially, just create a brand new one. All of the logos and everything are there, and we can just add everything in as we want. But the great thing that I like about email templates as well is that you can do more than just writing it. So you can add in buttons, you can add in call to actions, you can add in images, you can even adjust content based on each individual person. So if I'm sending out an email to 2,000 people who all need something individually tailored to them, I have the ability to do that. A lot of the time we need relevant information from our clients. It could be something such as a vehicle registration, or it could be uploading a document such as their ID. Now, because everything's in our CRM system that the clients have, we are able to then create a custom link based off that information that's in the CRM that then gets synced up to the campaigns, which is absolutely great, because all I have to do then is just click a button and pop in the field, custom URL for example, and then from there, when the client clicks on it, they've got everything already pre-populated for them, they've got all the information that's come over from the CRM, and then all they'll have to do is see the bit that we haven't got, that we need. They'll just fill in that for us. they'll click send and it will come over to us. Zoho offers a great thing with reporting as well. So for me, I always have to go and present a lot of things. So it could be our customer engagement, it could be our insights, how people have been responding to us. I can easily go into campaigns and I can pick out exactly what I need from there. So for example, with campaigns, I can either produce reports per campaign that I've sent out, who's opened it, what time they've opened it, where they're based, which is a great thing as well, because it shows where our clients are more likely to be engaging with us as well. It also shows our click to open rate as well, so somebody can open the email and potentially just have a skim through it, but if there's stuff in there that they need to click on, for example, they can also view the click rate as well. So we know 50% might have opened it, 20% might have clicked through. We need that other 30% to do the same, so then we can send out a follow-up campaign in the future. The great thing that I find about Zoho is how accessible it is to every single person that uses it. How it's set up is so simple, it's so easy that anybody can use it. You know, we have quite a different age range of people within our business, and some of those people come from a generation where computers wasn't introduced in schools. You know, they only ever used one, you know, in their later years, for example. My favourite Zoho feature is actually the ability to be able to create field updates. It's the automation from the CRM into campaigns that I love the most, because it just saves me so much time. I would really recommend it to people who want to focus on improving their business as a whole.